Hey y'all, in this lesson, we're going to be discussing apostrophes. So apostrophes can be used to show possession or to form contractions with words. And we'll go over what all that means. To show possession, there's a couple rules, starting off first for singular nouns and for plural nouns that do not end with an S. We simply add an apostrophe and an S to show the possession. So here we have some examples. The student's answers are correct. Student is a singular noun and it doesn't end with an S, so it gets an apostrophe S. The student's answers are correct. The second example, the bus's wheels were flat. Bus is a singular noun, but it does end with an S. But since it's singular, we need to add the apostrophe S to show the possession. So the bus's wheels. The bus is in possession of the wheels. The bus's wheels were flat. Our third example, the women's club planned the event. Women is a plural noun, but it does not end in an S. So we add the apostrophe S to make it possessive. The women's club, the club that belongs to the women, the women's club planned the event. For plural nouns that do end with an S, we add an apostrophe after the S, and that is it. So in this example, in the forest, the trees' leaves change color in the fall. Trees is a plural noun, and it does end with an S, so we don't need to add the double S. It just becomes the trees' leaves. We add the apostrophe to indicate possession of the leaves on the tree. So in the forest, the trees' leaves change color in the fall. If we want to use an apostrophe to form contractions, first we need to know what contractions are. Contractions are words that combine two words into one word by taking out one or more letters and replacing them with an apostrophe. Might sound a little tricky, but we do this all the time in our everyday language. This is a chart of some common contractions that you may already have been using. Like I am becomes I'm. You are becomes your, which is different from the possessive your, Y-O-U-R. So just keep in mind that contractions can sometimes sound like similar words that we already know and use, but they are a little different in their meaning. So always be aware, when you see your with the apostrophe R-E, that's a contraction for you are. Pause here in the video so that we can read through the rest of the examples on this chart. Okay, and we'll move on. So let's do a little bit of practice. I cannot wait for the party. For this example, we drop some of the letters of the word and we add the apostrophe. So I cannot becomes I can't wait for the party. Example number 2, I am sad that May and Lee will not be able to join us. I am becomes I'm, and will not becomes won't. So that sentence becomes, I'm sad that May and Lee won't be able to join us. And there's plenty more practice for you guys on the Aztec website for this lesson. So if you have some questions after you do some more practice, come to Mr. Phillip or email one of us and we will be able to answer those questions in class. Have a great day.